How are we there, guys? And welcome to another episode of the Smashing Crossbar Podcast. I'm your host, Josh, as always. Ben's here, as always. Mate, how are we?
We're good, mate. It's been a good week. I'm now 3 days into a 9-day layoff from work because there is no work. But on the plus side, I got a new Jets jumper.
Look at him go, taking advantage of the 70% off.
100%
100%.
No, 100% taking advantage of the 70%.
Well, I was going to say, geez, you got something free off Fever. I don't think so. Bloody yeah. So friggin' be sure, friggin' if they've got anything left, jump onto it. 70%
They do.
off.
And I can confirm right now, once everything is gone, it's gone. Because I tried to get one of the training kits, and they're all fucking gone.
Oh, gone.
He's gone.
So Jeff Young, welcome, mate.
Oh shit, we're in emote only.
Oh yeah.
Can you open Twitch? Go to your creator dashboard.
Yes, I will do that currently right now. Welcome anyone. Welcome everyone anyway. Hope everyone is doing well.
Got it.
Oh, you done it?
I can do it from a command. Yep, done.
Yeah, beautiful. Sweet.
Should be fixed now.
I was literally about to press the button. Beat me to it. Should be good. Yeah, Dylan Smith, evening. Welcome, guys. Yes, we will be doing a full kit reveal on tonight's show.
Ben's been doing a lot of work today.
Ben's done a bit of work. So we'll go through every kit and we'll get your thoughts on them and what, overly, we won't full on rate them, but we'll get your thoughts on everyone's kits, whether you like them or not.
Can confirm, diagonal lines on the material of the kit in two-tone, very light two-tone, is the theme of the year.
Yeah, exactly.
Evening, Elliot. Welcome, chat.
We'll talk a bit of Premier League. We'll talk a bit of A-League as well. Obviously, so much has changed in the last week. The A-League has now gone under a new banner, as you can see above us.
Benny's been doing more work.
Whatever you want to call it. Bat and ball. Frickin'.
Full stop and a backslash.
Yeah, a leg.
Full stop and a backslash. Completely copyrighted and trademarked from somebody else.
You sort of feel that they should be reversed. The leg going that way and then the ball in the other way. And you could almost say it's a leg going to kick the ball.
I wouldn't mind a cartoon, like a felt tip drawn version of the A-League logo of Taylor Regan meeting Mitch Austin.
Very true. Very good. What on Matty? Obviously, you've picked up one of the pre-orders for the new gold kit.
I'm not pre-ordering yet.
Jump onto it, everyone.
I want to wait a little while till we organise a away kit sponsor, and then once we have a full complement of sponsors, then I'll buy them. I'll get the home kit straight away because it's already got one.
Yeah. As I said, new logo. Obviously, the A-Leagues, as we call it now, the A-Leagues. As weird as that sounds, it just sounds so weird. What are you watching? The A-Leagues. You're watching it on.
What are you watching? The A-League. What are you watching? The A-League. No, men's, women's, or youth. The A-League.
No, the A-Leagues. The A-Leagues. It's an S on the end these days.
Again, I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but I mentioned this to you the other day of the week. I prefer the other system purely on the fact that the women have tried for so many years to have their own identity, and it's now just been taken straight away from them. Yeah,
and look, obviously, it's the one thing that they've always tried to have. Their own identity. Obviously, playing at their own venues and stuff like that, so they're not sort of playing at the same venues as the men.
Oh, thanks, Snoopy.
But
she's getting a bit long.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, good on you, mate.
I'm due for a cut.
So the girls were obviously up and about, and they were very keen to have their own stadium, their own
their own identity.
Their own identity, as Ben was saying. But we will obviously get to the bottom of it and speak to a few of the girls, obviously in the A-League, and get their thoughts on if they feel it's a good thing or a bad thing, etc. At the end of the day, it's got to be comfortable for them, and only they will be the ones that will let us know if they're happy with it or not. Other than that, it doesn't really matter what we think. It's their decision at the end of the day, I guess.
That's the other side of it. That is the other side of it, though.
Yeah.
As Elliot did say, it's gender parity.
Yeah.
No more W League to be lesser. But again, in the minds of somebody like me, I've never thought the W League to be lesser.
Yep. Well, obviously, we're going to start with that. It's pretty much been the hot topic this week. Again, obviously, I will quote a few of the stuff here on off social media. They came out and they said to us that the part of the change, the A-League will move to a unified social media channel for men's and women's football on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok in the coming months, and will relaunch a new A-League's website, creating single destination for fans of professional football in Australia and significantly increasing the profile and reach of women's football. They've pretty much had that with the Socceroos freaking, scenario. How different it will be, time will tell, I guess. Is it a good thing? Well, yeah, absolutely. It's a good thing for all the fans and so forth. We don't have to go looking for women's football. We don't have to go individually looking for men's football, youth football, etc. It's all there in one spot. Click on the friggin' three lines, drop down box, I'm sure, and freaking click on.
Yeah, but let's be fair as well. You wanted to look for W League stuff or Youth League stuff. It wasn't hard to find.
No, and that's what I'm saying.
A quick Google search could have gotten you there.
The A-League page now has all that shit there. So, look,
yeah.
I'm sure, hopefully they cleaned it up and they tidied up a little bit. Look, it was a little bit how you going, but again, time will tell. See exactly what they bring out of it.
It does look very modern, Matty. My problem with it is that it looks very corporate.
Yeah.
It looks very corporate business, not very sport-esque. That's my one biggest gripe with it. And whoever picked the colour scheme should be shot.
Shit.
Because it doesn't... They should have consulted with us first, because the blue does not look good on our background. So I have to have the pink there.
For me, it's the Australian League, and there's nothing that's more Australian than green and gold. For me, so I don't understand why they wouldn't have gone that. Green backdrop, gold.
Dare say CBS Viacom have had a lot to say in regards to this.
Well, at the end of the day, you guys will get you guys will get your first look at it. In regards to the gold, because in our kit reveals, City have gone gold with it, and I like it.
Yeah,
I think it would have looked really good with the gold and obviously the green, in the backdrop. But we'll get your thoughts, obviously.
Or alternatively, take when they did the rebrand of the A-League 2 years ago now.
Yeah, and
they made every single club had the A-League logo, but it was designated in their own team's colours. Do that with this logo. Do that with this logo.
Yeah.
Salmon and dark blue. I'd have gone for more of a watermelon. But that's just my eyes. Watermelon and dark blue.
What was I going to say? So yeah, so obviously they're going to be pumping a lot of social media as well. Obviously the Instagram, as I said, Instagram.
They're getting a TikTok.
Even a TikTok.
They're getting a TikTok. We're getting a TikTok.
Mate, Benny's got him.
Even I've got a TikTok.
Everyone's got it.
I've even converted Crit to get a TikTok.
Have you got a tick and a top?
I've got the TikToks. I got the TikToks.
I got the TikTok. So obviously, it's obviously a few announcements since obviously the A-League expanded.
No, Elliot.
What?
No hot tub streams incoming, thanks.
Good old hot tub streams.
No, as part of your requirement for having a TikTok, it must link to an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
We're getting an A-League's OnlyFans. And it's going to be full of horrific tackles.
Mm-hmm.
Players slipping over in the wet.
Yep.
And horrible misses on goal.
Yeah.
There's your A-League's OnlyFans. And it's an extra $5 a month.
TikTok have come out and stated that at 8 p.m. every day, the same TikTok will come out, and it'll be of Taylor Regan on fucking Mitch Austin. every day. It's just going to be the running TikTok. If you missed it today, you can see it tomorrow. Don't worry. And if you miss it tomorrow, you'll see it the next day. It's a 7-day. It's the 7-day loop. But yeah, obviously those things have happened in the last week. There's been so much more. They've stated in the coming months the A-League will reveal a groundbreaking world-class digital football platform to become the home of football in Australia, bringing fans closer to the world game. Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Sounds like they're going for more rights.
Yes.
Take the Champions League off Stan Sport.
Yeah, exactly. As I said, it's a good thing. There's been so much change in the last 12 months. So, yeah, more the better. The logo is going to take a lot to get used to.
If it doesn't change again.
If it doesn't change again, exactly.
Well, the company that they've ripped off, this Adelaide construction company, they are still on the fence about whether they want to take it to court.
Yeah. Take it. Do your best. So yeah. So plenty of stuff been happening in the A-League leagues.
It just sounds wrong.
It just does. It really.
It just sounds wrong.
Yeah. It just pictures what are you watching the A-Leagues?
It just means when FIFA modding comes out, I've got a lot of work to do. Instead of just changing 1 or 2 kits and adding sponsors, I'm going to have to change everything because I'm going to have to change the entire A-League logo on everything.
Yeah.
And the entire league itself. And then rename the entire league.
Yeah.
There's a lot more work in that now.
Very true.
But as you know, it's the first thing I do, and my work will be made available for all those that want it.
Yeah. So that's pretty much, obviously, that is, it's it in a nutshell. Yeah, that's what it is. Plenty of stuff happening, as we said, in regards to the A-League moving forward as a whole, incorporating the women's football, youth football, and men's football all as one. It's fantastic. And, let's see what happens. Let's see. Everyone be sure to jump onto the TikTok and the Instagram page when it uploads, and let's see what happens. Other news. Let's talk about other news in the A-League. Broadcasting. Let's talk about the broadcasting. Let's talk about a segment, the whole segment of what grinds your gears. I'll tell you what grinds me gears. Friggin' Paramount Plus and 2 football games on at the same fucking time. I can't think. It is probably the worst decision and the worst thing I've ever heard in the history of the A-League. Hands down.
You have the perfect solution. Not everybody else does. But you have the perfect solution.
2 games at the same fucking time.
Picture in picture and picture by picture will be your best friend.
Don't give a shit. I don't want to watch the thing picture
by picture. Or alternatively, do what I'll be doing. I've got 3 monitors at my PC. I can have 3 games on at once.
Yeah, but it's meh. I don't want to watch 2 or 3 or 4 games, even if I've got the ability to do so. I want to watch one game and then know that after that game finishes, I've got a piss break and friggin' time to grab something to eat while Bozza and that talk fucking shit. Well, they're not going to happen this year, but previously, while Bozza and that would talk shit for a good half an hour, and then I could come back, sit down, and watch another game.
I know tech.
Yeah, exactly, Ben. Not everyone has 3 monitors.
Yeah, I know. It was merely stating a fact for me.
But that's what I'm saying, right? And again, I don't want to sit in the computer room. I want to sit in the lounge room with the wife who loves to watch the A-League and friggin' friends and stuff like that. How can we watch 2 games at once on the bloody friggin' projector screen in the fucking shed on a friggin' Saturday night at your joint?
Okay, I look at it this way.
I'm watching play-by-play shit on that.
I look at it this way. We've been spoilt by Fox. And now that we've had that little bit of spoilt take away from us, we don't like it. Go to the Premier League and the Championship. How many games are on at the same time?
Yeah. Big difference though.
Admittedly, they have a lot more games than what we do.
Big difference. Yeah, again though, big difference.
But again, you look at the A-Leagues. Fuck, it just sounds so weird to say.
I didn't even. I thought
weird.
I just went in my head. I just went, "Well, you fucked up." But then I went, "Oh no, I didn't."
It's very much a case of we're not having Thursday night games. We're not having Monday night games.
No.
It's purely Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah. It just shits me. And again, you can sit there and play the whole Premier League scenario, right? But I don't really care for watching 6 or 7 games in one day, right?
Yeah.
Which they have the opportunity to do.
But it's not just the EPL. It's England. It's Championship. It's Italy. It's Spain. It's.
That's what I'm saying, though. Anyway,
if anything, like what I'm trying to get across here is that we've been lucky.
Any country that has more than freaking 14.
Is there any more than 2 games on at the same time?
No.
So it's only the 2 games that are on. It's the Saturday night games, isn't it?
Yes, I believe so.
That may slightly change as well, considering daylight savings and depending on when Perth are playing.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, though. That's like
Brisbane, because they're an hour behind now.
They've come out and admittedly said that Saturday night games will be virtually double headers every week, and it will be friggin' play-by-play. You can watch, goal rush scenario. You watch one, and then if they score a goal, they'll friggin' show to it. Well,
yeah.
Again, if I'm watching, right, the Jets are playing, right? Jets are playing fucking Central Coast, right? Friggin'.
You don't want to be interrupted.
Yeah, a Doherty or whatever it is picks up the ball through midfield and shit like that, and he's friggin' sprayed the ball out wide.
Yeah.
We're getting excited on the edge of the seat. The broadcasting have just gone, he's played it out wide for a little bit. Oh, hang on, here's a goal. We flip to that shit. And next minute, friggin' we've missed the other crap. The beautiful run. The friggin' double pass or whatever it is, and then the fucking real shit, the shit cross that went out for a goal kick.
Yeah.
Right? They class that as, fantastic, you know what I mean? That we didn't miss much. But from the supporter of the club, it's like, well, whoa, on the fucking phone?
Yeah, well, there's two parts to that. One, I don't think it will be a full screen thing. So they won't stop where the game is and then go full screen to show the goal. I think it might just be, that's when they would do a picture in a picture, which is fine. I'm fine with that. As long as it's done in the next available break in play. Don't just go, hey, they've scored, drag it across. No. Wait till it's gone out for, it has to be done on a game-by-game basis. Some teams may, if it's towards the end of a game, they're going to want to take quick throw-ins, so you don't want to do it then. It's got to be it has to be for a goal kick. It can't be done on a foul. It has to be done for a goal kick. That's it.
But for me, the biggest thing is with the amount of clubs that are in it, there's enough games in there that I can watch every game on the weekend.
Yeah.
It's close to it's your local competition, and let's be honest, the games are decent.
Yeah.
Even though the standard isn't fucking crash hot, it's the same standard across the board, and you watch the game at 5:00 and then you watch the game at 7:30, and that's it for the night. It's fantastic. One game on Friday night, 2 games on Saturday, 2 games on Sunday. Happy days.
Yeah.
Done. 2.
Or
4.
depending on Perth and stuff like that as well, it could be 1 on the Friday, 2 on the Saturday, 1 late on the Saturday, and then 1 on the Sunday.
Yeah. 9 p.m. Friday night football.
I will give Fox their due. That's an area where I think they did it quite well. In the way that they spaced out the games. Not towards maybe the final 2 seasons because the times are all over the fucking shop.
Yeah.
But in the, from 2 years ago and preceding before that, everything was laid out on the correct time and everything was on the money for the right time. They never really started late. If that makes any sense. And you got to remember, it's live TV, so the possibility of starting late is always quite real.
Yeah.
I think Paramount Plus, you might be able to watch whichever Saturday night game you want live without knowing the score or option of knowing the score.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough.
I believe that is correct. Like I would dare say so.
Well, that's same as the Optus Sport app.
Yeah, because you just turn.
Yeah, you just turn the scores off.
Shit off. Well, on KO more so.
Yeah, you can do it on Optus Sport as well.
Yeah, Optus, you just watch the game and that's it. You don't hear anything. But so that's fine. That's fine. But then I'm expected to watch the game 2 hours after everyone else and try and watch it without trying to look at my phone, trying to look at Facebook.
See, I wouldn't do that. I'd just pick the game that I want to watch that game, and then again, the A-League were always very good at this. Within an hour, you had a highlights package. So I just watch the highlights package from the other game that I missed.
Yeah, but I don't want to watch. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's just one of those things. It's just I don't want to watch the highlight package. I like my Friday nights and my Saturday nights set or Sunday set where I can sit down, watch the game at 5 o'clock, fucking cook tea in the break, and then at 7:30 freaking next game.
Yeah,
happy days. Yeah, it's a night set. It's a night at the pub set.
They do what they do at the NRL, Josh. I mean, no 5:30, 7:30, 9:30 games. 1-1-1. The mini game.
Yeah, but the NRL friggin', the NRL has a 5 o'clock game and then a 7:30 game straight after on a Friday night every week. 2 games on a Friday night. Saturday night is usually a 2 o'clock game and a 7 o'clock game or something like that. And then you 4 o'clock Sunday Arvo footy. Yeah. Works perfect.
I think what we're doing right now is we're getting into the logistics of it and we're not paid enough to do it.
No, yeah, exactly.
We don't earn 6 figures to sort this problem out.
Exactly. So that's what shits me at the moment. Anyway, we'll see what happens.
What grinds my gears is the fact that Tara Rushton is not on Paramount Plus to tell me what grinds my gears.
Absolutely. Wouldn't mind grinding her gears. Anyway.
Wow. Save it for the boxing ring.
Very true. Very true. Get on that.
If you have access. If you're lucky. Exactly. If you're special.
Yes, Tektronic. That was the next one. Obviously,
we're getting there.
We slowly winded through. We're gonna
we've got 4 minutes to talk about Sturridge, so we can do half an hour of kits.
That's pretty. Yeah, as I said, it's going to be roughly kits to end the night. So we're going to power through probably 10, 15 minutes max. With everything else we're going to talk about. So yes, we'll talk about Sturridge to Perth. Absolutely, in my opinion.
Huge.
Let us know your thoughts. Let us know your thoughts. My opinion, not again. I am a Liverpool fanatic. I am a Sturridge fan, right? But for the A-League, he is the biggest attraction to come to the A-League, right? Purely because he's still in his prime. He's just turned 32. If he stays injury-free, he will score 30 goals.
He'll break the record.
I have no
He'll break the record if he stays fit.
Yeah. If he stays fit...
If he stays uninjured, he'll break the record.
He'll shatter the record, I reckon. Shatter it.
Which is held by... Bobo?
I think
Bobo?
I think Bobo's...
The first time he was here? Mm-hmm. Or did LaFonda break it? No, I can't remember.
I think LaFonda had it, and then he broke it. Bobo broke it. I think it was that. Not the other way around.
I thought it was the other way around because Bobo was here the first time before LaFonda was here.
Biggest attraction indeed. Yeah. Yeah.
Massive. Now, I will premise this by saying when Aiden sent me this 3 days before it came out, right?
Yeah.
When Aiden sent me this 3 days before it came out, I took one look at it and replied to him with something along the lines of, "Oh, fuck off."
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah. Will shit.
And then I was sitting at work on the Friday morning and opened my phone at my first smoke and went, "He did fucking what now?"
Yeah.
He did what now?
Brad.
As an England fan, this makes me very happy.
Yeah, absolutely.
That finally, English players want to come here. It's been something that the A-League has been missing for a very long time. That English players finally want to come here. Now, and it is very well known and very well documented that English players don't tend to like to leave England.
Yeah.
Or even international players that have been in the English system, i.e. Toe Mohammed, Gary Hooper, who are, Toe Mohammed's Israeli. I think Hooper is Scottish. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Hooper's Scottish, yeah.
How do you and good for Australian football, 100%.
Absolutely.
It's a massive statement of intent by Perth, though, too.
Biggest thing that needs to happen now is that the Perth PM, needs to sort his shit out and allow people into the state.
Oh, the Premier.
Yeah. So
they will.
He sure did, Matty.
He sure did.
And again, he was frigging past his prime.
Well past it.
He was 35 or something when he came out here, and again, he came out here nowhere near fit enough.
Yeah, working holiday.
He was literally just a big fucking body, and feed it to me feet. Yeah, I'll do the rest.
Right. So here's the comparison to that. Heskey was here in his mid-30s for a working holiday, wrapping up his career. Sturridge has clearly stated he is in no position and does not want to finish his career anytime fucking soon. You all have to remember that he's also been banned from playing football for the past 4 months. So this is a man also coming here to prove and play some of his best football because he has a reputation to rebuild. He is here to rebuild his reputation and to wait for a European club to go, thank you.
Yeah, and get him virtually next to nothing. He's literally...
He's at the moment, he's at that point with his reputation, he will play for a fucking cheeseburger and a side of fries.
One of the championship sides now that freaking gets promoted for next season will go, thank you very much.
Yep, and at the same point, Perth is probably the best place that he could go.
Yes.
Because the amount of expats that live in Perth and Western Australia as a whole, they will come out of the woodwork to see him.
I said to the wife, I said, if he opens everything up and we're allowed to get over to Perth, it will be an away day.
Yeah. Tech, same problem. York, 35-36. Done.
Yeah.
Working holiday.
Yeah. York could pretty much retire.
I'm not saying that English players have never been here, but they don't generally leave England. They don't want to. There's too much football in their own backyard.
Yeah.
That, and they get paid a hell of a lot better.
Yeah, exactly right. But yeah, Sturridge, massive. Big coup for the A-League. It's going to be fantastic to watch him play week in, week out. Unless, obviously, the Jets are playing.
It works well with the rebrand. And the new broadcast deal. And it all sort of just clicks.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Mickey Bridges, legend. So Sturridge is fantastic. It's great news, and it's going to be a big coup.
Can we talk about some sad news before we go into the kits?
Yeah. We've got a bit of time for that. The last thing, one of the other things as well we want to talk about is, it's come out that one club, has stated that they have players in the ranks of their squad that do not want to get vaccinated.
It also came out today what team it actually is.
Oh, here we go. Fresh off the press. Yes.
It's Macarthur. They have 8 players that do not want to get the jab.
Yeah, that's it. That doesn't surprise me. That's literally one of the sides I would have picked.
It wasn't one of the sides that I had pegged. To be fair, I was thinking it may have been somebody like a Sydney FC or a Melbourne City or a Melbourne Victory.
They'll get jabbed.
They won't have a fucking choice. Well, as far as the Melbourne teams are concerned, they don't have a fucking choice anymore.
Definitely.
We've been mandated as of Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I got an email from my freaking work earlier today. Not that it bothers me, I'm double jabbed anyway.
Yeah.
But everyone's going to be fighting and rushing down here in Victoria to get their jabs done now.
Correct. Yeah. It's going to be crazy.
But yeah, I initially thought it was going to be one of those sort of sides.
Yep.
But no, MacArthur is a surprise to me.
Yeah, MacArthur. It's
But it is what it is. What the big thing for me in this situation is that if they become state mandated, or that not the APL or the PFA come down and say, hey, you gotta have it, otherwise you can't play. What's the A, legality, and B, repercussions on either player or club?
Yep.
Does the club then have a legal right to tear up their contracts?
Yeah, I think so.
It's... Yeah, we might think that, but the PFA might not see it that way.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be a shit fight.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not get into the politics of that.
Gonna be interesting times. I would dare say they've got until November to sort this shit out, so
well, that's here.
I'm pretty sure they'll be fine. Yeah, well, yeah. No, I'm talking about the A League start.
Yeah, I don't know whether it varies state by state or if they're being mandated by the federal government or...
Yeah, I don't know. What was I going to say? So, yeah.
No, it wouldn't have been Perth. They're safe. They've always been fucking safe.
Yeah.
Yo, Timmy!
Timmy Woods. Welcome, mate. You've jumped in at the right time. You got about 5 or so minutes, and we're going to jump into the kit reveal.
Oh, shit. I need to change the title.
Yeah.
It says A-League kits, not A-League's kits.
Yeah.
That's awkward to say.
Yeah.
A-League's kits.
You know what's funny though? I'm glad it's up on the bloody. I'm glad it's up on above our heads.
Yeah. I don't like the fact that it's a square logo. All the other logos that we've had have been rounded. It doesn't fit.
Yeah, square.
I don't like it. But there's no other way I can do it.
It's good though that obviously it's not going to show on the shirt. Yeah, it's not a box in that. It's just the. Logo.
Yeah, it's just that. Yeah, there's no way you would have been able to do it with the box.
It's fantastic. You were talking about sad news.
Sad news, yes, it has come out. If you follow people on the Instas.
Yeah.
Ex-Newcastle Jet.
Yeah.
Mr. Vargas has officially announced his retirement.
Oh, very good. That's a good retirement, that one. I was going to say, don't go down the Wellington Road because that's not a frigging topic I'm going to get into right now.
No, let's not talk about Stephen Taylor either.
That's a big...
That's a kick in the balls for Wellington.
That's... Oh, no. Not just the thingo. Did you hear what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about that.
No, that's what I'm saying, but I was saying, yeah, no, not just the fact that he left the club. That's all good and well, but the fucking podcast interview we did, holy shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Vargas announced his retirement.
Yeah, sad day.
Unlucky, good on him.
He did have, in saying that though, his final season that he did play in Belgium. His final, sorry, I've just had a fucking GPU trigger fly go off in my ear. His final season in Belgium, he managed to get through it uninjured.
Yeah.
And actually scored a few goals.
Good on him.
So, fucking good on him. He's ridden it out on a high. And congratulations to him.
Yeah.
And we wish him all the best in his retirement. From the Jets.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, let's do this. We've got a lot of shit to do.
Yeah, before we get into the kits, there's a couple of little things that I would like to just to touch on. Totally freaking just gone blank for a moment there. That's really bad. Just a reminder, obviously, Thursday night, guys, we will be going live with Roy O'Donovan. Be sure to share it around. Jump on the Facebook page. Jump on all the social medias, Twitter, Twitch, whatever it may be, wherever you've seen it.
I will be putting the post out after the podcast. No, I've put it out, haven't I?
It's out.
I did. I have put it out.
Yeah.
I was about to say I was going to put it out tonight. No, I'm not. It's already out. Go share it.
You're going to share it around. Share it to everywhere you friggin' possibly can. If you've got some fucking Irish fake Facebook pages, get onto them. Friggin' share it in there.
Lukey, if you're around, send it to Bobby Burns.
Yeah,
I'm annoyed that he's not in FIFA anymore, but that's a different grind.
Exactly.
I have to find another meme player, and it's looking like it's going to be Matty Miller.
It's going to be an 8 o'clock podcast. If you've got any questions, get them into myself or Ben or on the Facebook page now,
so we can have time to translate them.
Just more so because obviously I've got a fair bit set up, so I don't really want to be going too drastic into questions that have come up live. So you guys, the local ones, I'd expect you guys just to get them into me now. If not, if they're new people and stuff like that, that's fantastic. It's good. But the regulars, guys, if you've got anything for him, whack him into me or Ben, and we'll get
whack him in on that post.
Yeah, whack him on the post.
Whack him in on that post. I'll go through it, cut the days beforehand, and drag him out.
On the Facebook page, we'll do that.
Oh, crit.
Again, if you haven't done so already, all the Newcastle guys, be sure go down and check out Gabriel Marktometrist at Jesmond for all your eye care needs. As I said, blue light glasses for us, as we don't need prescription glasses. But if you do, happy days, sunglasses, whatever they may be. Just pop in, as I said, get your eyes tested once a year. Go see the guys. They are absolute legends down there, and they do a great job. What else? What else are we missing, mate, before we get into it? Because as I said, guys, we're going to do the kits, and then that'll pretty much wrap the show. If you've got anything quickly, if you guys have got any questions or any quick topics, because once we get into the kits, that's it.
We need to start designating a time now. We have to start. What is it? Freaking AEST, ADET. Fuck, I can't remember. I know we're going through the same shit at GPU at the moment. We've had to redo all the fucking posters and banners and shit. Correct, because fucking we decided, us and New South Wales have decided that we want to change time zones.
Yeah.
So it throws everything out.
Melbourne,
or because they want us to go to work 1 hour earlier.
Melbourne and New South Wales times, 8 p.m.
It will always be Melbourne time.
Exactly.
It'll always be Melbourne time.
Exactly right. How'd everyone go in the friggin' EPL tipping? I think I got
Shite!
4.
I got 4 and dropped a place.
Yeah, I've dropped heaps.
I'm in 9th.
Yeah, absolute shit ass.
Sorry, was late, was driving. All good, Lukey.
Yeah, all good, mate.
You haven't missed the important stuff.
Absolute trash. Absolute chaos. Some filthy games. I was the only one to friggin' tip Brentford, and they scored in the last minute. I was fucking cheering.
I got a lot of the draws.
Oh man.
I got City, Liverpool.
I was so close to drawing that too.
No, I couldn't. There was nothing. I couldn't. That reminds me, I have to do my A-League tipping setup. We'll be doing one here.
Yes, we will be. We
will be running one of those here.
EPL and A-League for sure.
I'll tell you what I got.
We'll get onto that for sure.
When it decides it wants to load.
Remember the season?
I got Chelsea, I got Leeds, I got Tottenham, and I got the draw against Liverpool and City.
I have no idea. My tipping comp went shit, but me friggin' me bloody fantasy went off. Fantasy went off tap. It was freaking.
See, everybody got the Wolves game. I didn't.
Yeah, I got Wolves.
I didn't get Wolves. I picked the draw.
Wolves, Chelsea, Brentford, and Spurs. That's it.
You get Wolves, Chelsea, Brentford, and Spurs.
Yeah, I thought Leeds and Watford.
So you got Wolves, Chelsea, Brentford, and Spurs. All right, I got Chelsea, Leeds, Tottenham, and the draw against City and Liverpool.
Yeah. Freaking Arsenal. Freaking Manchester United. He'd be a fucking
United. Yeah, I know. Twats. I know, I watched that game. I was watching that game with Wadamat.
Yeah.
In Discord. And fuck me, they dominated that game. They should have fucking buried it.
One draw, got it wrong, and there was 5. Yeah.
Unlucky Noopy. Remember the season the Mariners had the palm trees on their jerseys, or was it something the Coasties smoked? I rate that kid.
Sideshow Bob.
I rate that kid. It was something different that nobody else could do.
It was. It was a good kid. It's one of their best.
Yeah, by far. Yeah. Although I am sad about this year, which you will notice when we show their kits later on. There's no Master Food sponsor.
No Master Food sponsor.
No Master Food. For the first time since I think... I think they've been sponsoring them for like 10 years.
Yeah.
They are now no longer the sponsor. So will we lose the sauce bottles?
There you go.
Anyway, let's get into them anyway. I think we've got a lot of them to get through.
Yeah. So yeah, other than that, that's pretty much all done and dusted. Friggin' I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, last thing before we get to the kits, obviously international break. So friggin' obviously plenty of football coming up. The girls have got a couple of games happening. The boys obviously in World Cup qualifications. They're playing somebody in Japan. I think it's Oman.
Yeah.
I think. In Japan definitely.
Might be able to sit up and watch them.
Interesting. Well, you got to get up early for one, and then you got to other one. Japan's game. The Japan games at like 9:30.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Interesting lineup. That was an interesting squad selection as far as I'm concerned. Plenty of weird ones in there and so forth, but yeah, is what it is. But yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much that and done and dusted. I will say as well, guys, the last thing for me, and we'll get into it straight away. After we've finished tonight, guys, jump onto the Twitch side. If you're on the Twitch side, sweet as. If you've got a Twitch channel, account, sorry. Be sure if you can jump over to that. I will remind before we finish up. Mate of mine's just started his Twitch channel tonight.
Oh,
he will be on there, and doing something completely different. Like, I mean, out of this box, completely different that I don't think I've seen on Twitch. I'm sure it's out there if I looked hard enough. But he is a unbelievable drummer. Yeah? And I mean, drums.
Oh, I know who you're on about.
Yeah?
Yeah,
absolute
Chase.
banging drummer. And he's now doing live stuff on Twitch where he'll pretty much, you guys can request some sort of song and shit like that, and he'll bang it out on the drums and shit. It's fucking quality.
Tanny boy.
Yeah, so I'll remind you again beforehand, but if you do have a Twitch account, it would be muchly appreciated.
I was about to say, you want to DM me his Twitch so I can set it up for the raid?
Yeah, I can do that really quickly. But yeah, absolute legend. Pop in, say g'day, and then you can piss off. But yeah, it'd be muchly appreciated if you could. He's a good lad, and
he's a top lad.
Yeah, and yeah, drumming phenomenon when you can't get out and freaking play live music and shit like that in the club and shit like that. It's the next best thing you can do, and yeah, banging. Anyway, other than that, we're going to go into it. We're going to start from the top, and we're going to work our way to the bottom. As we go through the kits, let us know your thoughts. Yes, no, whatever. Some have got obviously 3 kits in there. Some of them have got 2. Some have only got 1 and a possibility of a second.
Some of them don't even have 3D renders. One of them I may have taken from FIFA 22, but we don't know if it's real or not. Exactly. Because they're the only team that hasn't released a second kit.
So yeah, just let us know your thoughts on all of the teams' kits that when they come out, first, second, third kits, whatever. And other than that, and any other questions you may have in regards to the kits, other than that, we are going to get into it.
Here we go. We're off. Here we go. Here's the first ones.
Adelaide's come up first.
Radelaide.
Stock standard red. It's the same shit every year, I feel, but it's quality. It's Adelaide just produce quality kits. There's just nothing.
There's not a lot that they can do with them.
Nah, and they just manage to do just the right things. I feel there's enough white around the sleeves.
Yep.
And around the V-neck. Fantastic.
And of course they won't have those A-League logos.
Well, that's it. Obviously,
but they also have changed kit manufacturers for this year. They've gone with UCAN.
UCAN.
Which I don't think have done any A-League stuff before.
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
But yeah, on the blue away kit there is printing. Diagonal lines is the fucking theme this year.
Yeah. See, I don't mind the blue. I don't mind either of them. I
don't mind it. Good sponsors too.
Yeah, even the orange. I think the orange is good. Stands out. Quality.
I would like there to pray and hope that there will be a day that when a club does sign with a kit sponsor, it goes on the home and the fucking away kit.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It fucking shits me that they're different.
Yeah, why can't you just have the
And
same?
then we have to have different again for the fucking ACL.
Yeah.
I mean, I can understand the ACL because they have their own rules and restrictions around it.
Fucking bullshit.
But as you can tell, Flinders Uni once again coming in clutch for the home kit. This year they've gone with Australian Outdoor Living for their away kit. On the back, I think they still have Starfish Foundations.
Correct. For me, I rate the red an 8 out of 10, and as well as the blue, I reckon. 8 out of 10 for me, for both of them. Pretty quality. What do you reckon, Ben?
Blue, I'm going to go with a 5. I'm not a fan. It may grow on me.
Oh.
But as for the home kit, solid 8. Solid 8.
I've seen the blue one on.
Like, yeah. Take it with a grain of salt, guys. These are images.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the biggest thing. Robbie has the blue one, and he sent me a photo with him wearing it, and it is fucking nice. Really good quality.
All right.
Yeah, very shiny. So compared to that, so you got to think that's the other thing as well. You look at that blue there, and you imagine it when it's on, very shiny, just like the Jets kit.
Yeah, you've also got to look into the fact that the big thing that you need to look at is what they do with the away kits is is it this club colour, and B, is it going to clash with anybody else? Yeah.
I think the only downside for me on the blue is it's completely different fucking neck cut to the other one.
We'll put it this way: they can't wear that away from home against Melbourne Victory.
Yeah, well, that's exactly. You would think that,
you know what I mean?
Home and away, being a rivalry, they would want to be wearing their normal home shirts.
Well, yeah, but even still.
But yeah, different V-necks as well. That irritates. I just know.
A lot of kids have got different necks, but
yeah, shits me.
That's fine.
Anyway,
we'll move into our next cab off the rank.
What did everyone reckon? Get your votes in there. Red 7, blue 1. There you go.
Brisbane Roar.
Brisbane Roar. I'd like to thank friggin' Actron Air for sponsoring all 3 kits.
Brisbane have had Actron on all 3 for a couple of years now.
Doing us a solid.
And their actual coloured logo on the white.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I don't know. The orange is very much the same thing as Adelaide. There's not much they can really do with it. It has to be orange and black.
Well, they've only just gone back to orange and black. For a long time, they went to orange and white again. Which they hadn't done since Queensland Raw days. Yeah.
I like the little friggin' pissy tiger stripes or whatever it is on the friggin' backs of them. I think they looked quite nice.
They suit.
Yeah, they do. They definitely suit. The white for me over the orange. White looks quite nice. Blacks. Yeah.
I think
I'd have to see the black in a full look.
I personally would have ditched the black and gone with the maroon.
Yeah, the maroon would have been. I don't mind. I didn't mind them.
Or alternatively, the white kit with maroon shorts and socks.
Yeah.
Like, there's none of that. There's no maroon in any of Brisbane stuff. Which, to me, is not right. That's their colour.
Well, they can't get Joey Champness to friggin' model the shirt.
It doesn't work for him. Yeah. But also as well, they've changed kit manufacturers as well. They've gone with New Balance.
Yes.
Starting to see some real out there kit manufacturers now in the A-League. With big money comes different kits.
Yes.
They can actually do something with them now. They're not being thrown template designs from higher-end companies like Adidas and Puma and going, well, that's all you can afford.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, I don't mind them. I don't mind them. The orange and the yellow, yes. The black for me, Black's getting to the point where I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to feel it's overdone.
The orange.
It's overdone.
The orange for me is a 6.
Yeah.
The only reason I'm going about a 6 for it is I don't think the pinstripes the tiger stripes work with the orange. I think it needed to be just plain as is, as a stock standard.
Yeah, maybe the ones down the shoulder and then the ones around the cuff of the sleeve, yes, but not down the panel.
Yeah, no.
Like, because you need that little bit there and a little bit around the cuff. That works, but the tiger stripes around here doesn't.
Yeah, no, don't like it.
The only other thing that I don't like as well is that on the away kit and the third kit, it's not the full Brisbane Roar logo. The actual badging itself is non-existent. It's only the line on the ball.
You know what, though? I think it works.
On the white, yes. On the black, no. It looks like a fucking Netherlands shirt.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the problem that I think Brisbane Roar have always come up against. With their logo being similar to the Dutch national team and the colours similar to the Dutch national team, how can we do everything to not make it look like the Dutch national team shirt?
Very true. Very true.
Really, Matty? You don't like the white?
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Okay. No, I'm with you on that. I give the orange a 6.
Yeah, the orange is 6 for me. The white's an 8. I don't mind.
Yeah, I'd give the white. Yeah, 7.5, 8.
I don't mind the white, and probably a 6 for the black.
3 for the black.
I don't hate the black. I
don't hate it, but I don't think they need it.
As I said, I think I really need to look at that black shirt in live contrast.
I don't hate the black, but I don't think it should be there either.
Yeah.
Right, shall we move to the next one?
The white looks good, but yeah, good on Brisbane Roar. Yep, let's move on. Let's continue. We've got a few more to get through. There we go.
The Jippos.
The Jippos are up. Friggin' pretty stock standard. The
yellow. Not even a real photo either.
Yeah.
3D renders.
Yeah.
Which means they haven't paid Paladin, their new kit manufacturer, another team with a new kit manufacturer.
Yep.
To make them. They've gone with Paladin, who started with West Wellington last season. All right, Noopy.
Read my mind, Noops. Literally.
The only thing I can say about all three of them is they're all traditional coastie kits.
Yeah.
All traditional coastie, all traditional colours. They're probably too poor to be able to afford to get one of each manufactured so they can actually take a real photo instead of using 3D renders. And the loss of Master Foods as a sponsor. I will give them some points. Mate, Internet Mobile is sponsoring all three kits.
Yes. I was going to say, I just sent that through to you as well, but Twitch link. Yeah, I'm with Noopy though. It is one of those things. Pretty much zeros across the board. It just is what we have to do. But in all honesty though, I'm just not a fan. You know what I mean? I don't think
they're boring.
They're just boring. They're
boring.
Fucking boring shit. Again though, until we see the actual shirts.
Yeah, they're only 3D renders.
It's so hard. Like, obviously, there's a lot of patterning through all three of them. You can really see it in the blue, but I'm guessing it's going to be no different in the yellow and the white as well.
Yeah, there's patterning in them.
So the white doesn't look too. I'd probably rate the white over the other two. But yeah, again, it's just plain.
Imagine again away versus Melbourne Victory at home. That's why they have a third kit.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why they have a white.
But yeah, again,
I'm of the opinion now in football that every team should have 3 kits.
The biggest thing is though, right?
Personally,
they don't use the home and away kits for home and away games. That's the thing.
Not here, they don't.
No. But even in most places, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, they use them when they want to. It's not...
Well, technically speaking, it's at the discretion of the referee.
Well...
It's at the discretion of the referee. If he can't tell them apart, he has to say, you're wearing that. You're wearing that.
Yeah, but like Manchester City, right? For example, they've used this. They've worn the same shirt since round 1. They haven't used their away or third kit yet.
Yeah.
It's just it just comes down to the club and when they feel like friggin' throwing it out there. It's like, yeah, we'll whack it on today. Personally, freaking we could play gold all year round. Happy days. Don't even worry about the second and third.
Oh, no, there's a couple of teams we wouldn't be able to play in the gold against. If they were to use their home or away kit. So, for instance, we wouldn't be able to play against the Coast in the Coast home kit.
That's rude.
Because it's too much yellow.
Go to Specsavers. Go to Gabriel Mark.
Who, me?
No, freaking the referee. If you reckon that's a tight claim, bloody hell.
Yellow and gold are similar. Plus, it's also at the discretion of the referee. But there is also the broadcasters poking it as well.
Yeah,
because you need to be able to tell on screen who's who.
Very, very good call there, Elliot. Very, very good call.
Based off the job that Paladin did for the Knicks, Central Coast Mariners is a dud. Yeah, they killed the Knicks kits last year.
Yeah, it was good.
They killed them.
Yeah.
Mariners 5.
Pretty much bang average.
Fives across the board, bang average.
Zeros if you want to get technical.
Zeros across. Zero. Bang average. Right. Shall we move into the next one?
Yeah, let's move on.
Next one's a bit contentious.
Get the far away from the fucking coast as we can.
We've come home.
Yeah, look at City's kits, eh?
Before you say anything, green is an away kit? What the fuck were you thinking? I hope that person got fired. Not only is it green, but it's a fucking awful shade of green. And the pattern? I hope that graphic designer was fucking fired. I can do a better job.
Oh, shit.
Isn't it grey? No.
It's grey. It's grey.
It's green!
It's grey.
It's green!
It's fucking grey.
It's green!
I wasn't going to say anything, Ellen. I was just happy with the green.
It's green!
No, it's a fucking...
If I put a green screen filter over that image, it will disappear. It's green.
As we were saying before, when we were talking about the new A-Leagues logo and so forth, where we thought it would have been good to be green and gold, that's the prime example. You look at the gold there in the white strip, it looks very clean, very tidy. Would almost go on most of the shirts, except for ours, considering we're playing gold. But it looks very tidy. The home kit, pretty average. It's the same.
It's a standard City kit. Who have they taken this design from this year? Has it come from New York? Has it come from fucking City? I don't think it's come from City. I think it's come from New York.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd say probably go 6 for the blue. Pretty bang average.
Fucking naught for the green. Naught for the green.
I'll probably go 5 for that. 5 for the middle one.
Fucking terrible. And a collar, fucking collar on it.
The last one for me, I'd have to say about an 8.
The last one came out today.
Yeah, fresh off the press. I rate it. It's good to see that they are paying.
Should have been their away kit.
Paying a bit of tribute to Melbourne Heart. So,
and that's why it should be the away kit.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they should obviously play.
They should never drop the red and white as the away kit.
Yeah. Our City Group have a golden opportunity to customise each kit for each country. I'll never understand why they don't. Yeah.
Why? Because it's cheaper.
Yeah, true. Very true.
But no, I rate the Heart kit.
Yeah, white. I like it.
Solid 8.5.
Yeah,
8.5.
Ooh.
You're this far off 9.
Oh.
You're this far off perfect.
Oh, look at that.
All right, no, sorry, I rate it. I really do.
It's a good kit.
I really do. That is by far the best kit I've seen for the A-League this season.
Yeah, nice and simple. It looks good.
Pays homage. It does everything that it needs to do. It's not overbearing. It's different. Diagonal lines are the fucking theme, so they've got that covered.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to see what the hell how far those red bloody lines on the shoulders go down.
How far they go down the back.
Yeah.
I reckon it'll be just on the panel. Just on that panel.
Yeah.
Like you look at the home kit. See how it's got that midsection panel before it goes into the back?
Yeah. I would have been happy if they fucked them off.
Yeah.
Two over his shoulder or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so. Happy days.
But
moving
rate
on.
it. Solid.
Moving on from the grey, the green, the off-white, the shade.
MacArthur.
Here we go, MacArthur.
Right, MacArthur, let me tell you something. This is how not to do a kit launch.
Yeah.
This is how not to do a kit launch. Just a photo in a paddock somewhere. You're not some MPL side.
Well, that's what they're training for.
No, but they're not some MPL side.
Oh, shit.
Even we went all out.
What do
And did
mean
you know
we went
Photoshoppy shit?
We're at the bloody state. We're at our training facility.
Here, throw this on. We need a photo. You know what that is? That's, oh shit, everybody's releasing theirs before ours. We need to get ahead of the curve. Here, fuck, throw this on.
Nah, Ellie, you can't. The coast so far, it's not as bad as
I don't mind their home kit. I fucking hate the away kit.
the yellow. Just looks trash. You know what I mean? Like
The yellow looks
it just
like a cookie cutter Macron design. There's no inspiration. There's nothing in it.
No, that's because we've got the inspiration.
Well, not confirmed yet. As you'll see next.
Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, the yellow for me pretty much strapped the friggin' Knicks logo on it, and there's their fucking home kit.
If it was done by Macron.
Yeah.
I don't mind the home kit.
Yeah, look, I don't mind it. Like
there is something about the white panel where the sponsor logo and stuff sits.
Yeah.
There's something about it that just doesn't look right. I think, yeah, sure, have the diagonal line underneath, but if you're going to do that, you've got to be full white at the top.
Yeah.
See how on his right shoulder he's got the black and the gold coming down, and then it just cuts off from where they've diagonaled it?
Mm.
Plain white across there?
Yep.
Then go all white down to the diagonal and then do the lines down? Would have looked better. It just looks like they've gone, well, here's the kit. Well, fuck, we need a big white slab to do a sponsor. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
That's how it looks.
It's definitely not the worst kit.
It's not the worst. I give it a solid 6.
From what we've seen so far, it beats the coast. At least it's got some sort of something happening. The coast, you can't get much more plain than that. Like even the coasties yellow is plain compared to that.
Yeah.
And that's right. I would much rather that kit over the coasties one. At least it's got something.
Yeah, they are Macron this year. I think they were Macron last year as well.
Anyway, yeah, that's.
I tell you what, you take the gold off the stripes, and it's the old school Jets away kit.
Yeah, literally. Yep. That's probably what the Jets should have done with their kit.
Right, look, we need to speed through these. MacArthur home kit, solid 6. The away kit, 2.
Yeah, about that. Yep, sounds good to me. Let's move on.
Right. Our turn.
Here we go.
Our turn.
Look at it, eh? The gold, the white, and the blue. For me, tell you.
Right, so let's get the first cab off the rank. We've gone back to Viva.
Yes.
We've gone back hands and knees.
Yes. Yep. Gone back to Viva. We've gone back to gold, which is fantastic. New sponsor, which is fantastic. No disrespect to Inspiration Paint.
No, they've done a lot of bailing us out over the years.
Yeah, it's good to finally see someone else come in, which is great. So that's a plus. I'm sure Inspiration Paint will be on there somewhere, whether it's shorts or freaking back somewhere or whatever. It'd be good for him to probably take a back seat, drive for a little bit, and freaking bump his money back up, and he'd be able to go on a holiday now. Like, holy shit! Look at all the money I've got. I don't have to freaking spend it on freaking sponsorship. I really dislike vertical, middle.
See, I don't mind them.
Thanks, China, for the sponsorship.
But they have to be done right.
Yeah.
They have to be done right. They can't be... Prime example on how not to do it, Crystal Palace. Too fucking thick.
Yeah.
Really, just like the Jets' third kit. Well, if it hadn't have been if it hadn't have been the fucking current mob that we've got now, if it had been the old ownership, it would have been the first kit.
Yeah, probably.
Let's take a step back here, guys, and really think about what we're saying, eh? Yeah? That was probably our first kit.
Yeah, you're probably right. You are.
So
probably
that would have been
right.
the first. The white would have been the away kit, and then the ownership very late into the course would have turned around after the shit that happened with Appel and just gone, right, Viva.
Yeah.
Right, Viva. This is it. Oh, and by the way, we're changing the club colour schemes. Go do something in gold. Here's the old gold kit, like the one that I wear, the long sleeve one. Here's the old gold kit with the navy shorts and everything. Go make that. Go make that. That's now the new home kit. The other work that you've done on the original, what would have been the home kit and the away kit, keep them because we'll use them as the away in the third.
Yeah. Yes, Elliot, I do. Absolutely, I do. Yes. Yeah, for me, the gold. Look.
I would have to see the gold in person.
Again, it's one of those things, like I'm looking at a photo here of the boys Hoffy in the park or whatever it is. Yeah, it looks a lot better than what it does there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
See, judging by the photo that we've got on screen, you look at Hoffy's right chest, he's got studio lighting on him. And he's overexposed.
Yeah. For me, the gold kit is better than the one we had 2 seasons ago. 2 seasons ago? 3 seasons? 2 seasons ago.
Last year's one was okay.
Yeah, last year's one wasn't too bad.
With the Navy's pinstripe. That was a closer shade of gold. That's probably the closest that we've been. The one that we had the year that we were in the grand final, the 2018 one, fucking way off.
Yeah.
With the orange fucking down the guts.
Yeah.
But we're getting there. The gold's getting better every year. They're starting to work it out.
Yeah. For me, it's great to see us in gold.
Yep.
Right? End of story. It's great to see us in gold. And for that, I don't really care what the shirt looks like. It could be the 2005 gold shirt, where it was plain as plain could be. It was probably one of the worst kits in the opening season of the A-League.
Yeah.
Right? It could be that shit. But as long as it's gold, I'm happy.
And that's how every Jet supporter should be at the moment. We've been fighting for it for years. We've been calling for it for years. You've got it now. Don't whinge about it.
But for me, from just what it looks like and stuff like that, I would give it a 7. I'm not 100%.
It's very retro.
I'm not 100% sold on it. The navy blue stripes going over the shoulders shits me. Looks very, very weird.
It's very 2005.
Yeah,
it is a complete homage to that 2005 kit.
Yeah,
that's what it is. It's not trying to be something that it's not. It's not trying to be new and fresh. It is an inspired design off the original design. And that's what they've done.
Yeah, for me, the pattern, I'm not a fan of. I would have been very happy.
I don't mind it.
If it was gold and just plain without that pattern through it, I would have been more happy with it. But yeah, for me, I think it's just a 7 at this point. I'm not.
See, I don't mind the pattern.
I don't hate it, but I don't. Oh my god, it's fucking frothy. You know what I mean, like, it's just for me, meh. The white, again, the pattern is different, but I don't mind it. I'd probably give it a 7 as well. The white, it's definitely not the worst kit we've had, but it's definitely not the best kits we've had. The blue is a 0. It's fucking atrocious, and I hope to God we never play in the season.
Now, I think the blue looks odd. For the simple fact that it is not blue and red on the stripes, it's red and gold. I've only just noticed it.
Yeah.
It doesn't look right.
There's not enough gold.
Agree.
It's just weird. You either have to put a bit more gold into it or fuck it off completely.
You've got that little bit of gold in the A-League logo, which, again, won't be there. Because obviously these designs were drafted before the new A-League's logo.
Yeah, it's a shame they can't put gold on that shirt. Just to help with a bit more gold. But obviously the Viva's going to be in gold.
The Viva will be in gold.
On the sleeves.
The one on the chest will be in white.
I find it weird though that freaking they've got Viva around the sleeves, but it's not on the shirts.
It is. It's underneath the collar.
No. But I mean, like, but then I just had a look on the other side. I think it is on the sleeve of the shirt on the gold.
Yeah, it will be like the old ones.
Yeah.
They had it on the old ones, but no, I'll go.
But you see what I mean. But you compare the white.
8.5 for the gold.
Yeah.
7.5 for the white. I actually quite like the white.
Yeah.
I actually quite like the white. I think there's a nice balance to it.
Yeah.
The blue, 4. I'm not sold on it.
No, fuck no.
But I also respect the fact that it was probably drafted initially as our home kit.
Yeah. But you see where the white, obviously, it's got the gold pinstripe down the middle.
Yeah.
Between the red and the blue.
Yeah.
And then they've got the gold on either sleeve.
On either sleeve and the collar.
Plus the collar is where it's not on the blue. I think the collar needs to be gold on the blue.
They've just inverted the color. So
yeah.
On the blue, between the gold and the red, you've got the blue to break it up.
Yeah.
And then they've put the red on the sleeves. See, I would drop the red on the sleeves and the collar and put the gold on the sleeves and the collar like it is on the white kit.
Yep.
Because you've got enough red in the A-League logo. You got enough red in the badge. Basically, invert the collar. So you see on the white one, it's got the inner of the collar is red.
Yep.
But the main part of the collar is gold. Drag that collar across to the blue.
Yep.
The red patches in it, make them gold.
Yep.
And then keep the rest as it is.
Hmm.
But again, you've got to remember that going forward too, guys, if we do permanently switch back to the gold, there is always going to be the blue, the red, and the gold. Always. Yeah. Why? Because they'll look at it at the same thing that they've done for the previous 10 years when we haven't had the gold. Pays homage to the old kits. To the old Newcastle colours. It brings us in line with the Knights. There's always going to be that. We'll never get rid of it. We'll never get rid of it.
Welcome Mobile Gaming as well. How are ya? Welcome to the stream. The other thing that shits me as well, and I know it can't be changed because it's a request from fucking Port of Newcastle, is the fact that it's a white box on that gold shirt. Fucking
I'll fix that.
Shits me to know it.
Somebody else has already done it.
Yeah, I did see it. Yeah,
and it looks much better.
Yeah, it does. They need to get rid of the white. And obviously, it's not from Jets' point of view. They virtually came out and said that we will not be sponsoring the club unless it is in a white box. So you do what they want, I suppose. But yeah, it is what it is. That's pretty much what we dealt with this year. I will buy the gold. I will buy the white. You will fucking have to get me at a 70% discount to freaking get the blue.
I'll be me, and you know me. I'll buy all three at some point.
Yeah.
Again, I'll probably be the same as you. I'll wait for the discount at the end of the season to get the blue, but I'll probably get. Yep. I'd be happy to pay the full price for the gold and the white.
I will say though, the goalkeeping kit, which is another one we didn't do.
I haven't done goalkeeper kits. They're so hard to find.
Some absolute banging goalkeeping kits this season.
Weston's is good, nice. I don't mind theirs. Dale will love theirs.
Ours don't look too bad either. I don't mind them. So they've done all right with that. Anyway, let's move on to the next one.
Speed run through the next ones. We've got Perth signing again with Macron.
Yeah. I don't mind the purple, obviously, because it's gone back to the roots of '96.
Yeah, same with the logo.
Yeah, which is fantastic.
Diagonal lines once again.
I love the old school logo. I think they are celebrating. What are they up to now? Is it 20 years?
Yeah, 95.
Yeah, 95. Yeah, it was
15 years, 20 years, 25 years. I can't count.
Must be their 50th. I think it might be their 50th year. I think they're up to. I think it's like they're.
The continuation from the NSL. Yeah.
I think it's their 50th year this year. That's what it's for. Or
But plain. I'm sorry, plain but tidy. Plain but tidy.
The purple one, yeah, absolutely. I'd probably give it a 7. Don't mind it.
Solid 7. It's got a bit of flair. It's got a bit of difference to it. It works well with their old school logo.
Being purple, their away kit works well with that colour and the purple through it. I don't mind that.
It looks like last season's Liam Reddy kit. The only problem that I do have with it, with the away kit, is make the BHP in the purple.
Yeah.
That's the only thing with it, because you can't see the white on it.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, it was. It's 25 years they're celebrating nearly.
Yeah, but they've been around longer than that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But the throwback to the retro logo.
Yeah, love it.
Fucking good on them.
I love it.
Good on them.
Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what you will see Sturridge running around in for season.
Yeah. What did I say? Solid 8 for the purple. 7 for the purple.
7 for the purple.
Fucking 7.5. It's growing on me.
Oh, it's going on him. I'd probably go a 7 as well for the Aqua.
Okay, for the Aqua, I'd probably go the 6. Yeah. Misses out on the 7 because of the sponsorship. Yeah, but again, see, Macron, that's how you do it. Not the rubbish that you're fucking throwing out for everybody else. And we're yet to get to the worst Macron kit of the year. All right, anyway, we've got that one through. Let's move on.
And into
Shite. No, sorry. Shite, third kit, don't mind.
I was going to say, yeah, Timmy Woods, Sturridge, he should do well, mate. Hopefully he does well.
He'll do well.
Gets himself fit, and then he'll fuck off back to probably the Premier League season.
Championship.
Well, yeah, he can play for a low league Premier League. Their home kit, I'd probably give a 6.
Yeah, they're going with Under Armour again.
Yeah, pretty boring, pretty stock standard, not much going on.
Typical Sydney.
But at least it's a better playing kit than the coast have put out.
Mm-hmm. Same sort of patterning as what's on the away kit. Actually, it's on all 3 kits.
Yeah, so I'd probably say 6 for the first one. The away, the white, I don't
Solid
mind.
6. Yeah, I'll go for the 7 for the first. The white, 5.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
I'm not a fan.
I like it. I reckon it looks really tidy. And
third kit, solid 8. I actually don't mind it.
Yeah,
I actually don't mind it.
It's one again. It is definitely one of those kits where you'd have to see in sunlight.
I like how they've got the inverted Sydney logo in white though too.
Yes.
It's different.
I do like that. Does look really good.
5, are you kidding, Ben? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind the white. The third kit is very clean, very tidy. But again, I'd have to see it in the sunlight to see exactly what.
But again, I did bring up something with Josh right before stream as well. Don't be surprised if these kits all get modified. Yeah. Because I think you'll find that as per regulations of advertising in football, and this is FIFA mandated, that sponsorship logo is too big. It's too big.
Yeah, it is pretty. Again, though,
I think Sydney have been in trouble for this once before as well.
Again, though, it could be the friggin' photo as well. You look at the shirts there; they look very long.
They go very deep though. That's down nearly. That's just above hip.
I hate everything Sydney. Absolutely. Anyway, yeah, moving on. So that's pretty much that. So as we said.
And then we move on to the worst Macron shirts of the year.
There we have it.
The Vuck.
I will give it though. Like, right, it's fucking. But at least it's got something. That photo there looks a lot better than the shit that I seen originally.
Yeah.
All right. Where, it's got a bit of something through the blue.
Yeah. Diagonal lines of the theme for the year.
I didn't see that in the original, and I just thought it was literally just plain as fuck. And at least they've got something in there, so that doesn't look too bad. But again, just clean, safe, and
Very Victory.
Clean and safe. The yellow on the white shits me. The yellow on the blue shits me.
When Lee Broxham goes missing in Daniel Sturridge's pocket, they know where to find him.
Yeah, very true, very true.
The blue, I'll give a solid 5. It's safe. The white, 3. It's nothing special.
5 across the board. 5 across the board. It's pretty bang average.
Average.
Pretty bang average. But yeah, is what.
But again, they've moved from Adidas to Macron. They've gone from a big kit supplier to a kit supplier. You know what? I would go so far as to turn around and say, hey, Victory, pay the extra money and go with the cookie cutter designs that you were getting from Adidas, because they fucking still shit on these.
Yeah.
They still shit on these.
Yeah. Very true. Very, very, very true. So yeah, a solid 5 across the board for me for both of those. Pretty bang average.
Yep.
But yeah, moving on.
We move across the channel. It's the Knicks.
Yes. What are we at?
Paladin again with another solid job for the Knicks. They don't like the coast.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone who's got a Paladin, everyone that's got a kit made by Paladin is in yellow.
Yeah. Base colour.
Yeah.
It's their base colour. Their home kit, I don't mind it. It's probably 7.5 for me. 7.5, not too bad. Not safe, very clean, very safe.
Very old school Knicks.
Very nice and
very old
nice
school
bloody.
Knicks. The thick, they've gone back with the thick black panels.
Yeah, that shit that they're wearing in for the away.
Yeah,
it's like a training kit. Like again, I'd probably give it a 4. It's fucking terrible.
It's different.
Actually,
it's different. It's very similar to their. The color scheme is correct for a Wellington away kit because they've used that color scheme before, and it is native to them.
Yeah,
it's got a lot of native Maori.
Yeah.
To it, just in the color scheme, the patterning, maybe not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 3 for the away, 7 for the home.
Yeah.
The home is solid. They'll spend most of the time in the home kit.
Yeah, home's clean and tidy. It'll do.
Yeah, it's like this is what we want for the home kit. As for the away kit, go do something a bit different.
Yeah,
and they've just given it to Paladin, and Paladin have just gone, well, here's something different. Fair, which is a fair call.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, what have we got? Last one.
No, second last.
So, I forgot the fucking code.
This one we can take a bit of the piss out. Now, guys, please take the away kit with a grain of salt. We do not know that this is the kit. This is what is in FIFA. And it's the only thing remotely close to anybody can find anything about a Western Sydney Wanderers 2021-2022 away kit. Take it with a grain of salt. It may not be this. I will also not reserve judgment or a score on the away kit until I know what it is.
Where's Wally?
Well, the only thing I will say about it is, it's a throwback to their inaugural season. That's why they've done it in the white and red hoops with the white shorts, because it was their original home kit when they had their original away kit in the first season when they had NRMA. Hence matching with the 10-year badge.
Yes. The black and red home kit is pretty piss poor.
It's traditional.
It's almost the same kit. Right. I look at that and sort of go, what's different from last year?
I can tell you exactly what's different from last year.
Other than the collar?
The cut of the shirt itself is completely different. Yeah. It's not a tight fit Kappa kit. That is 95% of every Kappa kit.
Yeah.
It's a looser, baggier Kappa kit.
Timmy's gone 10.
Yeah, but Timmy's got a soft spot for the Wanderers, mate.
Yeah.
You got to remember that.
Yeah, home kit for me is probably about 7.
Yeah, I mean...
Safe, clean.
I'm going to go 6.5 on it for the simple fact that I give them their due that it's gone to a completely different kit manufacturer and they're trying to go completely retro for it for their inaugural kit season for their 10 years. That's why it is the way that it is.
Yeah.
The only thing it's missing is the NRMA sponsor.
Mm-hmm.
As for the away kit, again, I refuse to put judgment on it.
Well,
because we don't know.
For me, if it is that pretty much like that stock standard, like the home kit,
5.
obviously reversed.
4.
5. Yeah, I was gonna say 5.
4.
5.
It's traditional. It's retro. It's
boring.
It's a throwback to their inaugural season. Their home and away kit is. You can't really pass judgment on it. They're trying to take a design from a kit that was manufactured 10 years ago and bring it into the modern age. You're never going to get a decent score with it.
Put it this way: if they luckily enough get to play in that kit against us, and I get to go to the game, I will be wearing my Where's Wally hat. Just to fit in.
And we've got one more.
And the final one to cap off the kit is Western United. There it is. There. When I first originally looked at the home kit, I really thought, what did they change? I didn't even look at the bottom. And seeing that obviously it fades.
Yeah, it fades. Yeah, gradients into the black.
But when I seen it at first, I was just like, same kit.
Yeah, again, with the style that they've put themselves into and the colour scheme that they've gone with, there's not a lot they can do with it every year.
Yeah. Fuck.
I'm with you there, Tech. I froth on the away kit. I love it. I might buy one. I might buy one.
Home kit.
You will not hear me say that very often about another team's fucking shirt unless I think they're fucking shit hot. And I think that the away kit is fucking shit hot.
Yeah. Not a fan. I would buy a Melbourne Heart friggin'.
Get one for Dale. Dale doesn't like the home kit. He wants the goalkeeper kit.
Dale's already bought one. Dale's already
bought the goalkeeper kit purely because it's fucking purple.
And he's bought the away kit as well.
Oh, he has bought the away kit?
Yep.
Or is he going to give Bree the home kit, is he?
I'm sure.
Mind you, Dale can't really... If he's in the chat, I'll wait for him to get... Oh, no, you know what? I'm going to fucking say it anyway. Dale can't really talk about fucking what's good in a kit. He thought their inaugural away kit, that fucking stupid thing with all the triangles in it, he thought that was a nice kit.
Yeah,
that was vomit.
Yeah, it was fucking...
That was trash.
For me, I reckon the home kit is 6. Pretty basic.
Home kit, solid 7.
Yeah, I'll go
solid
6.
7.
The away kit, I'll go 7. The
8.
away kit, I'll go 7.
8.5. 8. 8.5. It's pushing. I like it more the more that I look at it. The more I look at it, I like it. Oh, it's a rip. You sent me that in a Snapchat the other day.
Mrs. says Benno is too loud. Turn Benno down 40% and turn Josh up.
Hi, Mrs. Snoopy.
Good on you, Mr. Snoopy. Yeah, he doesn't have an off switch.
I don't know. When I'm live, I don't have a volume control.
Yeah,
it's just loud.
Yeah.
And my microphone's more than 1.5 meters away from me.
Absolutely. But welcome, Mrs. Snoopy.
Welcome, Mrs. Snoopy.
Welcome,
Queen of the Lurk.
The king and
queen of the Lurk. The king and queen of the Lurk.
Very muchly appreciated for jumping on. But that's pretty much it, guys. That is the kits done and dusted as it is from start to finish. Other than obviously a few third kits that haven't been announced yet. Yeah, up and down, all over the shop. A couple of good ones in there, a couple of bang average ones. It is what it is. They all can't be fantastic, I suppose. Just like you've got to have winners and losers and wooden spooners, you've got to have good and shit kits, I suppose. Where is Western United's home ground? Nowhere, because they don't have one. Oh.
Don't think it matters at the moment.
Well, yeah. They got plenty of time to sort that shit out.
I think they've already sorted it out. I think they're playing it at Amy Park.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
That was the last I read.
Yeah, exactly right. That's what I heard.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Matty. You won't be saying that in 5 years' time when they've got a 15,000 seat stadium all to themselves that they own. And we're still renting and we're still renting McDonald Jones.
Exactly.
I was about to say, be very careful. Those in-glass houses should not throw stones.
Very true. Very, very true. So yeah, that's pretty much the episode tonight, guys. We are going to, as I said, have O'Donovan on Thursday night, 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. For everyone else playing at home with the daylight savings, be sure to come and tune in with that. It will be a good chat to find out exactly what's happening these days. I know he's still keen. He's still hunting for a game, so in a club somewhere. So that will be good.
Guys, if you're not on the Twitch side, move your ass over there now.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm just messaging him now. Yeah. So if you aren't on the Twitch side, guys, quickly jump over. If you do have an account, it would be muchly appreciated. We'll give you 2 minutes to do that for us. It would be great. So Timmy, Maddie, whoever else is not there, Lukey, I know you can switch over there. That'd be great. There's about 6 or 7 of us in here. If we could get us all over there, that'd be really good. Just to give him some love. Yeah, he's a good lad, doing some good things, and if you like the drums, and you like listening to a bit of music and stuff like that, he fucking loves it. So, but other than that, guys, we do thank you for watching this week's episode. If you've missed it, come in late, etc., you will find us on Spotify. For the guys listening to this on Spotify and Anchor and so forth, and can't see the kits, apologies. But I hope you enjoy the podcast nonetheless. Be sure to go and subscribe to the YouTube side. Be sure and go to like the Facebook page. Share the Roy O'Donovan post around. Get all your questions in there if you've got any. Muchly appreciated.
In saying that, those that are listening to the audio podcast, in the description of the podcast will be a link to a page that will send to you, that will show you all the photos of the new kits.
Yeah. So, yeah.
No, Noopy. Thank you for being an awesome person in our great show. And yes, thank you very much for letting us know about our A-Leagues knowledge.
Yes, A-League.
Not A-League, A-Leagues.
You missed an S. Anyway, guys, we are going to leave it there. We are going to shoot over and give Jace a bit of love. Be sure to just pop in, say good day. As I said, you don't have to hang around or anything like that, but just show him a bit of love. It would be muchly appreciated. He is a good lad doing some good things music-wise, and we hope you enjoyed the podcast. Be sure to get your tips in, obviously, for this. Well, no, you've got plenty of time.
Don't, because it's the international break.
International break. You got heaps of time to get the tips in. Take your time. Enjoy international football. Enjoy football wherever you may be watching it. And international break, as Ben said, plenty of football coming up with the Socceroos Matildas as well. Big shout out before we do go. Big shout out, Tess Tamplin. Absolute banging legend. Friggin' she's about to go and play in
Champions League.
Champions League for the Swiss Giants over there. She'll get to play Sam Kerr and co. Juventus. It's going to be an absolute ripper. She's doing absolute great things. Got 28 minutes on Sunday in their win. So, yeah, doing absolute great things over there, Tess. Well done. And, yeah, hopefully catch up with you soon to talk about your year to date and how things are going over there. Other than that, guys, here we go. We're going to friggin' jump over. Take it easy. As always,
we hate Coast Scum.
Coast Scum. There it is. Live and loud. Here it is. We hate Coast Scum. Take it easy, guys. We will speak to you real soon. See you Thursday. Bye. If I could tell you